Welcome back to XCom once again. So, last episode we just took an alien captive, interrogated it, and we've got a new overarching mission to capture an outsider alien. So, we pretty much finished what we were doing around the compound for now. Got a few things going here, but nothing pressing. So, let's go to mission control and scan for some activity. See where we get to shoot the aliens next. Ooh.
So, what is it, Doctor?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanodes to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
Well, that would be meld recombination. That research done, which will give us some tactical abilities. Let's go and look at it. We got a ton of things, just a buttload of different researches. Well, not really researches, they're things that can be done. We've got the cybernetics lab, genetics lab, and a few things within those two buildings that we can work on. That's that. It'll allow us to build mech suits, which are pretty much a tank unit, high in power, but can't take cover, so he has lots of health. Then we've got genetics lab that allows us to genetically modify our soldiers with a variety of different abilities. This is just a couple of them. If you want to read what these do right now, I'll just leave it up for a second so you can pause and read them. But I'll come back to these different abilities once we get the facilities up and running and we start actually making mechs or genetically modifying our soldiers. So from here, I think we're going to want to work into alien materials. This beam weapon is going to take 7 days, whereas alien materials will only take 4. More research is always better, so let's get alien materials done. Okay. Here we go, let's scan for activity. Ooh.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCom project thus far, Commander.
Brilliant.
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
So every month, XCOM will be graded based on their ability, based on what we've done. We can see all the different missions we've undertook, all of the research we've done. We can see what we got this month, as well as an overall grade. So
we will be in touch, Commander.
That's just this month's measure. We got an A. That means we are exceptional. We are amazing. XCOM is doing its job, which is just brilliant. Actually, yes, okay. Alien materials is done. Nanofiber vest. That's that's something we can give to our soldiers to increase their health. Right now it's not going to be terribly useful, but later on it'll be a big thing. So with these researches, we just don't have enough material apparently to do either of these, so we'll have to start up on this carapace armor.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
In addition, we got some moolah. We got a few doll hairs over here. So let's go down to engineering and see what we can build.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
I think right now the big things we want is to get another satellite uplink. One of these. In order to do that, we're going to need some more power. So we're going to excavate this out, put a power generator in there, and then we'll be able to put a satellite uplink over here. And we'll be able to get a couple more satellites up.
From what little I've seen of their technology, the aliens were intent on conquering Earth.
So let's just cut off our chief engineer because he's not saying anything terribly interesting. He's a boring man. And let's start scanning for activity. Oh, here we go. Alien abductions.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation. So we're looking at Shanghai, South Africa, some crazy city name, Loemfontein. Never heard of it. But it looks like it's in like, looks like it's in like Lesotho or South Africa. No, it's totally in South Africa. That was, could have just read it over here. That is, ooh. And then we've got Rosario, Argentina. So if I'm thinking about overall world panic, Africa, we're going to have a bit of increase here in South Africa, and then probably this alien abduction will tip Egypt into a panicked area. But I might be a bit more concerned about Asia. In order to consider this, we're going to go back to the Situation Room real quick and look at overall panic levels. So in Africa, we've got, okay. So we've got Egypt and Nigeria, which are risks for panic, whereas in Asia, we only have China. South America hasn't been hit by anything, so there's not much of a risk there. So it looks like in the in light of global defense, to keep everyone in XCom, which would be just beautiful, we are going to go stop the alien abductions in Africa, in this crazy city name. So it'll be difficult, and the reward will be a soldier, a sergeant. Let's see. This is the same squad we had last mission. They seem to do pretty well. I'm thinking for this mission, we're going to have Torres bring a grenade instead of an arc thrower. We could bring back more live aliens and get some more researches, but I'm thinking it will be a lot safer for the entire squad if we have that extra firepower. Well, Godspeed, soldiers. Go punch those aliens in the face. But don't actually punch them in the face. Because if you punch them in the face, you'd have to get really close. And really, I'm not sure if aliens are particularly averse to being punched in the face. No one has tried yet.
We need to get down there fast. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Personally, I think we'll have to get Valen to research the aliens' reaction to being punched in the face. That would be a worthy research, I think, personally, I think it would be a brilliant research. Not sure about the soldiers, whether or not they want to risk their lives to take aliens to just punch in the face. But I mean, oh my goodness. Look at this rain. This is absurd. It's like a river. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get trench foot. Nobody likes trench foot. Okay.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Let's see. It looks like we're fighting down this street. Kind of obvious, but you know, gotta say it. Sometimes you gotta state the obvious. So let's, as usual, as always, just push forward slowly to start out. Let's have Alexi see what he can see, keep on Overwatch. Just get everyone into cover in this first turn. Looks like we're not going to see much this turn. Oh, I should have had him Overwatch with a pistol, but it's just the first turn, so it's not terrible. Okay, we got a meld canister over here. Interesting position right on the edge of the map. That could actually be some good cover. Okay, let's just wait out the alien activity and then push forward some more. I think I want to get the best look at this entire street to uncover any aliens that might be in there. So I'm going to have Ming Ma run up to this next building, this next car, sorry. We're already on Overwatch. Oh, those tricksy little buggers. Okay, so Ming Ma's taking his first shot. I cannot see the aliens. That is disconcerting. We've got a good position. Let's push Hoffman up to this trash can, which apparently is really good cover. I don't know. So there he is, right there. It's that little gray man. 67%. There's worse shots. There's definitely worse shots. We're gonna take it. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I love it. That's just beauteous. Then we can have Lexi. I guess for the sake of safety, we'll have Lexi just push up to this next area. Keep on Overwatch, and then have Torres, I don't know, over here. See what he can see. Excuse. So then, got that meld. That'll be easy enough to get. We can just have Torres effects within first move distance. Okay, what's this? Another alien. Torres, see what you can do. 61. Let's wait on that one. I mean, Torres is a good shot and all. He's a good soldier, but not that good of a soldier. Even the best soldiers have their limits. However, quite frankly, I don't think there'll be a better shot against him. I'll do it. Do it. I trust you, Torres. Oh, Torres. Torres, all my trust in you is gone now. You're just another soldier to me now, Torres. Just another soldier. You're gonna have to prove yourself. That is disgusting. I'm gonna vomit at that one. Just, ugh. Poor display by Torres. In the meantime, let's just do what we do. The slow, methodical sweep of XCom. Nobody's getting in range of that alien this turn. Outside of Torres, of course, but he dropped the ball, so the alien gets away. Well, he at least missed that next shot. Well, Mingma won't be able to push up to cover except maybe this meld canister. See what Hoffman can figure out. Nothing more for now. See if Torres can see anything. Oh, here we go. Here we see our first new type of alien. This is the floater. He's a flying alien. Somewhat dangerous. He has an ability that allows him to easily flank us. So we'll see how they work out this turn. See if we can't take him out before he's a problem. It's only 50%. I don't want to risk that. We'll just overwatch there and have Semyonev pull up to this car. Broken wreck. Big question is you, Torres. I want to know, can you check a frag over there? Can't get to that sectoid, but he might be able to take out that. You know, he can hit it, but it's not going to do enough damage to kill. So we are just going to have to overwatch for now. Torres, trust your feelings. Don't let the aliens kill you, please. Oh. Oh no. Hoffman! Those terrible aliens. They killed Hoffman. There goes 1/4 of our best squad down the drain immediately. Not to mention, these guys being rookies, they just panic their butts off. So we've only got Semyonev to make a move this turn. Let's just push him right up next to this mailbox. And he has a terrible shot. That is unfortunate. So we're just going to overwatch next to this bench while our friends just pee themselves over in the corner. Ooh. No good. No good. There wasn't much hope for that shot, but still, no good. Okay, let's see. Looks like the aliens pulled back. This is somewhat dangerous. They could have pulled back and overwatched. So let's see. Take this guy out, it could make it a lot easier for our soldiers to push up. So Torres, you know what to do. I mean, it's close. It's close to what you were supposed to do. Not Not really quite there yet. But you'll get it. You'll get it. Let's see what Mingma can pull out. You just have to overwatch, stop anything from potentially coming down this alley. Maybe stop him from pushing forward. Then Semyonov. Push him right up to this cover here, I think. Oh. See, I was going to say I think you'd be protected from this Overwatch, but I think that Overwatch is the least of his worries now that there's 3 aliens there.